Imagine being able to make 18,000 rands or more every month with just one carefully selected idea without having a fancy degree or 10 years experience. But now if somebody has to go and study for 4 years to have a degree to be able to earn this money, it means you also have to put in the work. You have to lift your finger. Now you have to be smart and creative. Now I went all out and find out these ideas for you and also how you can do this. So I'm just looking down here so that I can be able to open these websites for you. So you're gonna need only 3 websites, which is Etsy, Canva, and ChatGPT. Now you are going to be making digital products or digital downloadables. So these are the products that you just upload, and on the other end the customers will download, print out, and frame. So you can choose what kind of wall art prints you want to create, because these are going to be digital and there are so many ideas. This is the store that I went to and did the research on. It's called Art Prints Factory. It's on Etsy, and also you can make codes or frames. You can just make anything you can think about that you know that it's gonna be good and it's gonna be helpful and you're gonna be adding value to any child's life. You also have to look at the age of children you're creating these necessary wall arts for. So if you're creating for 8-year-olds, you have to create maybe a little bit advanced learning. So that's what you have to do. So this Art Prints Factory, they've been in the business since 2016, and this is the total sales that they've made. They've made 161,587,000 sales since 2016 around May. So every day they make 63 sales and their average selling price is 100 rands. It means they're now making 6,300 rands. That's their revenue. Now let's just say, for instance, their profit is only 1,000 rands a day. Out of this 6,000, let's say that they are making 1,000 rands only, and it means that after 30 days, every month they make 30,000 rands. So these are the kind of products that they create this only once, and it can sell over 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times for 10 years, or it can also be a generational wealth. Their children can inherit this business and continue with the business. So that's the nicest thing about digital product. You don't have to carry stock in your house. So these are some of their designs. As you can see, they've got codes, they've got days of the week, they've got sometimes they also have, like, they have been very creative and you don't have to copy them. So that's the nicest thing. Now the second thing that we need to do now that we have the math and we understand how we're gonna make the money, so it means you have to create as many products as possible. It doesn't really take time to create one product. So in a day, if you give yourself an hour, you can create maybe 6 products, and then you just create as time goes until you have enough for you to be able to make more money. So the more you have and the more sales you make, that's when you make more money. You can still even make more money than Art Prints Factory. This is just our example for today, that you can make something like this. So how do you make something like this? You go to a website called Canva. So I have left all the links down below, the description box or the pinned comment. Now after signing up with Canva, you're gonna come to this landing page or home page. So this is where you're gonna create your product. As you can see already, I typed A3. So A3 is the type of the paper size. There's A3, A4, A2, A1. Now this is called ISO standard. If I choose now to make an A3, a customer who has a frame of an A4, when they print it out, it's gonna fit perfectly. So there's no need to make A3, A4, A1, A2, unless I'm changing the sizes to maybe 40 centimeters by 30 centimeters or 14 inches by 11 inches. That's when I'm moving to another type of size, and I have to create that so that I will have as many customers as possible. So if somebody buys a square frame, I will be able to sell to them, but the paper has to fit. Now I'm choosing A3 portrait, so this is the size that I wanna go for. But now I have no idea what I'm gonna create because I am new to this, right? So the first thing that I'm gonna do before I come up with the content, I really don't like this white background. I'm gonna click on the white and then click on this color here at the top. This is the background color. and then I'm going to choose this plus button. So this is where I'm going to change my color. So already here there's Fs, there are 6 Fs. I'm just going to make this F6, 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 and then this is going to be the kind of cream white background that I want. Now we need content. We're going to ask ChatGPT. So with ChatGPT, you just prompt anything you have. So I'm going to choose number 6, which is word art. And again, I will still ask ChatGPT to elaborate more on number 6. And again, I will choose number 6 and all these other options. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I will go back to Canva. So when I go back to Canva, what I'm going to do is to start on elements. And on elements, I'm going to choose a laughing emoji. So these are all the emojis that I have, but I want to make sure that these children understand. So it has to be the colors for children and also the designs and also the text and the words. So just going to be real quick so I can finish this within 2 minutes in real time without even editing the time. So I'm going to come and choose this emoji over here, but if I feel like I don't want it, I will just choose any of the recommendations. So after choosing this, I will try to resize it and then to make it as big as I want. So I just want to put it here at the bottom, and then I'm done resizing. So you have to learn the shortcuts so that you are quick. So I'm just going to click on T, and then it's going to give me the paragraph text. But otherwise, you just come over here on your left and click the T for text, and then you're going to get the text that you want. Now I'm going to write laugh. So this is going to be a laughing emoji. So now the child will understand that this is a laughing emoji. So the size is too small for this. I'm just going to come up here where it's written 36, and I'm just going to click on the plus button, and I'll just hold until I have the size that I want, or I just come over here and click here, and then I scroll down and choose maybe 144, and then I add if it's not enough. So if I'm done with the text, I come over here to the font and choose the font that I want. So all these fonts that you're seeing here, they are free until you see something with a crown. That's a pro version, but still I'm going to choose the one with the crown, but there are many options for you, so you can choose that. So after choosing this, and if I feel like it's at the right position, if I feel like it's not, I just move this or to the top or to the bottom or to the sides. And if I'm happy with the way it is and also the size, I will just continue. I think I'm going to leave it at 200. And then the text, the color. So if I want this to have many colors, I'll just click on one letter and do maybe this color. So I want the colors to be like related to the emoji itself. So I will choose the colors of the emoji for this. So the U, maybe I can also add some of the colors that are over here. These are my colors. So I will choose maybe this. And also for the G, I will choose maybe here. That's the color I'm going to choose. And the H, I'm going to leave it at somewhere orange. So this is the emoji. So let me just try to enlarge this a little bit to make this larger so that you will be able to see. So this is what I have. Now with Canva, you will read the terms of services. You're not allowed to just take one element and put it and sell it as it is. You have to give it your own touch. So I'm gonna add some of the things. Let's say I'm adding maybe this one over here. I think this one, it looks like it's crying, so I will choose this one. So this is black, so I will just choose this as well and put it over here. So I am designing here. You really have to be creative. If you're going to be competing with somebody who's been in the business since 2016, you really have to be creative. But as time goes, you learn. So I have the black one now, but I don't like black. I'll just click on it, and then I will click here on the color, and then I will be able to change the color of this black emoji. I can make it a little bit, we're gonna see from the colors that we have. Maybe this blue, yes, I feel like it's okay. And I will also click on this big one, but I don't like this black or this maroon. I will also choose to change it. Let's see if we change it to this color or this color. So all these two colors are fine. So I'm going to leave this as it is. So this is my first wall art print. So already I am done. I don't know how long I took. I think about 2 or 3 minutes. I didn't edit this so that you can see that in real time you can create this without even wasting your time. So I'm going to add another page and create another emoji. So I'm only clicking on this so that this option can come. So I'm gonna choose this one of love. So this is kindness. It's gonna be about kindness. So now I'm done. So after resizing it, I'm just gonna put it here, and then again I'll click on T so that I can have the text, and the text is too small for you to see. I will just try to make it a little bit bigger, and then I will type in kindness, or kindness. I'll type kindness, and then I have kindness up here, and then the size again is still so small, and the font I'm still going with Woodland, so it's fine as Woodland, but I will also show you other fonts. So this is the color. I'm only going to choose one color over here. I'm going to choose maybe this color. No, that's not the color I want, so I will choose this. No. So again, I will come down here and try to choose. So I will choose the lime green for the text, and then I can also come up here to effects. So if I'm choosing the effects, I'm choosing, maybe if I want the shadow behind the text, I'm choosing the echo. So as you can see now, it has become a little bit bolder. But this color over here, I want to change it so that it has two colors. So I'm gonna click here on the color and maybe make it a little bit red. As you can see over there, it changed. If I want green, it's changing. If I want maroon, it's changing. That's just the shadow I want for the text. Now moving on, I feel like this one alone it also won't do. Now I'm gonna look for a small little baby for this that I can put like underneath. So these are all the options that I have for kindness, and I'm gonna choose maybe this one. It's also similar, so I'm gonna choose it. I will click on effects again, and I will just come over here to the shape. If I want this to bend a little bit, I will also choose that, and I will put it up here. And also the size of the font, I feel like there is so small, so I will make it like this. And if I feel like I want to add maybe some love emojis, I can just type love, and then I will have this, all of this. So I will click on see all, and I will choose the colors that I want. So this is just everything that has appeared. I will choose, maybe I feel like this pink, I will choose them, and then I will put them maybe somewhere in the corners. So this should be love, but I'm choosing kindness. But this pink is too dark or is too bold. I'm gonna come over here to transparency, and then I will just try to reduce the transparency so that it's just a little bit like faint, and it's okay like this. So now I'm done with the second product, and then I will come over here and say add another one. So I'm gonna create the third product now. So I'll come back again on elements, and then over here I will come, and because those are gone, I will just type laughing emoji again and see what I can create. I will click on see all, and over here I'm gonna make another laughing emoji. I feel like I love this so much, so I can just leave without doing anything related to that. So these yellow ones, I feel like they are too common, or I might find somebody else who's doing them who have something similar. So we don't want to copy anybody. We don't want to oversaturate the market by just copying and pasting other people's work. We have to come up with our own ideas. So I will choose this one, but this one is not, this one over here. So I will have to delete this. So with this one, I just want to show that you can also make another type of font, as long as you feel like this font are really for kids. You're not really coming up with fonts that are not really funny for kids. So this is the color, the black color. I really don't like it. I'm going to change it maybe to this. Yes, I think it's similar to our emoji over here, to a bigger emoji. So on the emoji, I don't like this darker color. I'm gonna change it, maybe, let's see, yellow. Yellow is so cute, but it's not really going with the gray, and also the gray at the top. So let's see the pink. The pink is making it invisible, and let's see this other pink. Yes, this one is okay. Now I'm gonna click again on T, and then I will have my text. My text is getting smaller each time, so I will try to increase the size of the text. And then if it's big enough, I'm gonna type laugh again. Already, because on laugh I was using the Woodland, it's just gonna come Woodland by default now. So I'm gonna choose Comic Sans. I try to make the text as big as possible so that the child can not only concentrate on the image, but they can also understand what it means. And the text, I want to change the color of the text. I'm just gonna come over here and then choose this color. Laugh is not that visible. Love, it's not visible again. Yes, this is visible now. Now I'm gonna come again to effects and make an echo, and then the color of the echo, I'm gonna change it to something different. So I'm gonna choose this one. I don't really like, the dark one. I don't like it, but it's doing well. So we have these 3 designs. This is the product. This is what we are gonna upload on Etsy. So we are done with the product, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and download. So this is how we download, and we're gonna download all of these. So it's simple. This is how we make a product. I don't think I took time to make this, and I didn't even edit anything out. I just took it in real time. So now I'm done downloading this in A3 size or in ISO standard. Now let's say somebody has a different frame size. What I do over here is just come over here to resize, but this option is only for those who have a pro version. So for those who are using the free version, I will show you what to do. For pro versions, you just come over here to resize, and you can choose whether you want to resize in centimeters, but I'm gonna choose the 11 and 14 inch and also the 24 and 30. So I just click on 11, and then I copy and resize, or I only resize. If I copy and resize, it means I will still have this copy of A3, then I will just move to 11 and 14. But let's just resize quickly. So now I have resized. It means now this is 11 by 14. So for me, when I am saving, I need to understand that I have 11 by 14. So I'll just say 11 14 so that I understand what this is already, because everything is still here. The page 1, page 2 and page 3, they're all here. I just quickly go again and download, and I'm gonna choose if I'm downloading as a PNG or a JPG, but in this case we're only choosing JPG as the high quality, or as it's best for sharing as well. So it means that if I'm sharing it and somebody is downloading it, it won't change the quality. So here I have to change the size and make it as maximum as possible, and also the quality to 100, and then I download all of these 3 images. Now this is gonna download as a zip file, and I will just upload it as a zip file. A zip file is just another sort of folder, and then my customers will just open the folder, and then they choose the size that they want. If they have an A4 frame, they will choose ISO standard. If they have 11 inches or other inches that falls under those 11 inches, they're just gonna print out in that order. So already I have 11 by 14. Again, I will resize and choose the 24 by 30. So I will resize again. So now it means I am moving to 24 by 30. Also here I will write so that I won't really mix them up, 24 by 30, and again I will download, and I will just go to share, and then I will choose to download these. So download, and again I will choose the JPEG, and then click on JPEG, and the size here, as you can see, the size is also changing. Now it's 7200 by 9000 pixels, and this won't change. It's gonna stay at 100. So it means the bigger the bigger the paper, the bigger the quality, and it's gonna be bigger in size as well. So it's gonna take some time to download because it's now a bigger file. So I'm done with all these 3. Now if you are using the free version, you have to go back to the home page here where we chose A3. Now you have to come over here to custom size, then you click the sizes that you want. So if you want it in pixels or inches, you're just gonna choose, or we were choosing inches there, so now you're gonna choose inches over here instead of pixels. You're gonna choose inches or centimeters, but with Etsy usually most it's inches, then you just convert it. So where you are, if you use the standard of centimeters and meters, you're just gonna change that. Now you're gonna choose 24 by 30 inches over here, and it's gonna open a new page. Now everything you're just gonna start afresh because you're using the free version, so it's much harder. But now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go and copy the first one that I made. So this is the 24 by 30. Now I'm just gonna come over here and click here, and also click this and click this, and then the shortcut here to copy is Ctrl+C, and I have copied. Now I'm gonna come back over here and then click on Ctrl+V, and then I have pasted everything. Now the background remains white because I haven't changed it, and then I'm just gonna change the background back to F6 F6 F6. Now it's gonna be F6 F6 F6, and again it's exactly the same as that. And then after that you download, and again when you need 11 by 14 inches, you still go back here to the home page and you create your 11 by 14. So that's what you have to do if you're using free version, and that's the longest process. Now we're done with the product to upload on Etsy. Now what's left is having a mock-up. A mock-up is what the customers are gonna see when they open your shop. Now we have to come again over here to custom size. Now we're making this in pixels, not in inches, and we're gonna make 2000 by 2000. Now this is the square size that you want for your mock-up. Now you have to upload those images that you created over there. So there's a lot of things that I created, so I'm just gonna choose from what I created so that we don't really have to go back and upload, but you just have to come over here on uploads and you upload over here. So you see I've already done this, and then now I have the laughing emoji, and then this is where I just come over here and click on the image and click edit image. Now this option, whether you're using the free version or the pro version, you're gonna have it. Now you have to come over here and scroll to the bottom until you see smart mockups and click on see all, and you will be able to choose the mockup that you want. A mockup is like the product, a finished product. Even though you are selling only this paper, it's more like you are selling a finished product, or what the product is going to look like to customers, like this. So this is the frame. I'm going to choose this couch, and then I'm gonna just click on it, and then it's gonna appear here. Now it's loading. Let's wait while it's loading. So this is, now I'm just gonna resize. So now that frame that we made, or that picture that we made already, is inside the frame, if you can see it over here. Now I am done on this part. I'm just gonna resize it a little bit so that it fits in the square, and after that I download, and then I can choose any quality, but with this it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and choose the PNG. So I'm gonna go ahead and click share, then download it. So when we are done with this part, this is when we go to Etsy. So on Etsy we just click on this shop manager, then I'm gonna go to my shop, and then we list our product. So here I'm gonna just go over my own shop, but I won't publish because I don't want to sell these. I'm gonna go to listing, and I'm gonna click on the add button for listing. So the photos that I'm gonna add, these are those mock-up photos that I chose. So I'm gonna come over here and add photo, and now I'm gonna go to my documents. So this is the laugh. As you can see, this is already what I have designed. So this is the files in ISO standard, and these are my designs. So these are the designs that I created before. So I'm just going to choose this, and then I upload here as my first image is going to be my primary image, and then I'm going to go to number 2 and also open it and upload it, and also go to number 3 again. So I think this is the one I'm gonna open. So already I have my 3 images that I am gonna use as mockup. You can create as many as possible, and also just to describe to customers the sizes that they're gonna get when they buy this product. Because this is only an example, I'm not gonna go through a lot of details. So while it's loading, I'm gonna show you other things. So there is an option for a video, but if you don't have it, you can skip it. It's not a must. You can choose to do the title. This is the title, the name of the product. So because now we're doing laughing emoji or word art prints, so you can say that this is word art prints for children's necessary wall art, downloadable, printable. So that's the title that you can give. So this is my title, the title that I'm choosing to go for, but now this is just an example. You will also do your research. You just have to find out ideas on how it's done, and then I'm gonna come over here to who made it, which is gonna be you. I did, and then this is a finished product. And when did I make it? Between the year 2023 and 2020. Now I'm gonna choose the kind of product that my product is. It's a digital art, collectibles, drawing, illustrations. So I'm gonna choose all under that category, and then it's a digital product. I chose this already. Okay, so the primary color, you can choose to choose the primary color, but if you don't want to, you can leave it as it is. So these are mostly optional, so if you don't want to do them, you can just leave them. And the height is also optional. The orientation is also optional, but I'm going to choose vertical. and the framing optional. So this is how your digital product is coming. Is it framed or unframed? Ours is not framed, so it's unframed. The occasion, you can choose the occasion, what this product is for. Is it for Christmas, for a party? You can also choose that. And also, which room is this product for? Bedroom, bathroom? We're gonna choose any room, as long as the kid is able to go there and study, or just is for kids. Okay, too many selected. I'm gonna choose only one, which is kids, and also two. So I selected only 2, bedroom and also kids. And the subject, is it abstract, is it beach, is it anime and cartoon? It's more like cartoons, because we do have those emojis. And then automatic, this is the renewal option. So your product, are you going to renew automatically, or is a digital product, it's just going to renew automatically, and also it's a digital product. Go to ChatGPT and you ask for a product description. Let's skip this part for time's sake. And the text, you can do text like nursery, deco, and maybe wall art, and maybe prints. I can do up to, I think, 13. I still have 10 more left. The pricing, let's just choose $10 for the sake of this video. And then the number of products. Now the quantity, because this is a digital product, you can have as many as you can. So let's just choose 888, and then SKU is optional. We're gonna leave that. So this is if you have different types of products and you just wanna be able to sort of label them. Now we upload the file. These are the products that we started with. So this is my file. It's a folder, but I can change this to a zip file or leave it as a folder, and then I choose open, and then I upload. This is not the end of the journey. That's why a lot of people will say this is difficult or it's not easy to make sales, because we just want to create the product, leave it as it is, and we just want to make money magically. So there's an option for marketing. So this is when you run sponsored ads, and also create as many products as possible, so that when somebody visits your shop and they go through, they can find something else to buy, even if they're not buying this. So that's how it's done. So you create, even if you create, sometimes you can get also free listings, and you can use all those listings, and you just list as many products as you can, and you start making sales. The first day you're not going to make 100 sales. You're going to make 1 sale today, and after a week maybe another sale, and until you start making consistency, that's when your business is going to run. So you just have to come up with great ideas. Do not copy other people's work and say the market is oversaturated. It becomes oversaturated when we copy each other's work, and you also wouldn't want anybody to copy your creative ideas. So let's not copy. Let's create these products, and we will be able to make money. So 18,000 is just a minimum, because others are making even more than this. So I just took a store that's not making really a lot of sales. There are stores that are making millions of sales, but I just want to show you that this is possible for any ordinary person, and we can all do this. And we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching up to here. See you in the next one. Cheers.